Jessica. See, now she'll do the recording and she's going to be like, what? The morning chats, guys, if you get on earlier, you get to be a part of them, but it's mainly just me and Philip.
Yeah, it's the best part, everyone. So
it is the best part. There comes Tanya. Tanya usually gets in on them too. Depends. She usually lingers in after she's sipping her coffee. Look at my hair today. Oh dear. Okay, that's okay. I'm okay with the crazy hair. We have full body, obviously. Fun combos today. I'm excited about today's workout. Okay, come on down to right knee, left foot forward. When you are ready, morning Tanya. Take a big sweep up those arms forward and up and sink nice and deep into the hips. And then as you exhale, you can release the stretch, lower the arms back down. When you are coming forward and up, also think of opening up the chest and the shoulders. So reaching the arms back as you sink deep into the hips. And exhale to release. And the last thing you can think of is tracking that knee nice and wide at the bottom of the lunge. So as soon as you sit down, open that knee up. Take a big breath in there for 3, for 2. Forward fold over that left leg, drop the fingertips down. All right, coming into a little gentle rock forward and back or static hold. So whichever option your body is craving this morning. And then we will all come back into a hold. Take the right hand up and over top of the left leg. Right hand over top of the left leg, yes. Push those hips back a little bit more. Flex the toes up a little bit more. Take a big breath in there. And then we'll walk those hands around to your right. Coming into your half tabletop position, extend that left leg straight out from the hip. Spread the fingers. Inhale, shoulders to come over those wrists. Exhale to take the hips back. Okay, we've got 2 more of those. Pause if it feels good. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Trying to maintain a nice left flat foot if you can, and we're getting into the inner thighs as well. Exhale back to hold right hip towards right heel. Walk the hands over to the left. Right hand reaches a little bit further than the left, and then draw back into that right hip. Take a big breath in right there. Ooh, that feels good for the lat. And then come on up. Woo! Switch to the other side. Left knee down, right foot forward. And when you're ready, take a big sweep of those arms. Think of all those same cues. So really reaching the arms up as the hips go down and forward exhale. Sweep the arms forward, hips go down is what I meant to say there. I don't know if that came out right. Exhale to release, and we'll do that one more time. Breath in, forward and up. Hold there. Track that knee nice and wide. Sink deep into those hips. Breathe for 3. Oh, for 2, feels good. And for 1, release. Dropping those fingertips down towards your mat. Forward fold over the right leg. Flex through those toes. Option to rock or static hold. Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like, what did I do yesterday? I didn't stretch yesterday, which was odd. So maybe that's why I had a lot of sitting yesterday. Hate that. Left hand comes up and over top of the right leg. Flexing through those toes as much as you can. Press the hips back. But I did get out for a couple nice walks. So that was nice. Take a big breath in. Walk the hands around and over to your left. Right leg extends all the way out. Take a big breath in. Spread the fingers. Shoulders come forward over those wrists. Exhale to take the hips back. Okay. Sorry, she's got 2 beds down here. This dog is spoiled. And I think there's a leaf that she brought in from outside. So that's nice. Shoot up. In breath forward, last one, exhale back. Left hip towards left heel, walk the hands over to the right. Left hand reaches a little bit further. Drive back into that left hip and really feel that nice stretch through the lats. And I remember why my upper body's sore from Wednesday. Okay, lots of work there. Come on up into your tabletop when you are ready. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Tuck or untuck the toes, your choice. Coming into our cat and cows here. Big breath in to lift the tail and gaze. Exhale to tuck and round. Okay, and really exaggerate that the rounded part especially. So dropping the chin in towards your chest and really trying to tuck the tail out the back as much as possible. Okay. Tuck, 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 and give yourself 1 more. Wherever you are, big inhale, big exhale. And then from there, oh, that feels so good. Walk those hands slightly further forward, tuck the toes at the back, lift the hips up and back to your downward facing dog. Okay, I'm getting warm. I'm gonna de-layer here. All right, so you're in your down dog, pedaling it out, stretching it out, feeling it out, all of the glorious things there. Oh, it feels good. Big step forward with the right foot when you are ready. Lower that left knee down, untuck the left toes at the back, sweeping that right arm up and open. Coming into that nice hip and chest opener here as you exhale, wrap and reach. Planting through that right foot as much as you can. Inhale, open. Oh, so good. Exhale, reach. Good, and we're gonna do that one more time. Big breath in, open it all up, sinking nice and deep into those hips, knee tracks wide, arm reaches up and back. Exhale, wrap and reach. Okay, right hand comes to your mat, left toes tuck at the back, step the right foot back to meet the left in your downward dog. Okay, pedal it out one more time if that feels good, or do whatever movement feels good for you. When you are ready, big step forward with the left foot, lower the right knee down. Shifting the weight into the right hand, sweep the left arm up and open. Feel like I'm out of breath. How is that possible? Exhale to wrap. Good. Inhale, open it up. I need to breathe. Exhale to wrap. One more time for that side. Here comes Alyssa. Big breath in. I feel like we need to get Alyssa on the train of coming in for the morning chats because I feel like we would have a lot of laughs. Okay, left hand comes down, right toes tucked. Pivot around into your nice wide straddle here. We will take it from right to left, coming into that nice lateral movement, getting into the hips here, adding that little nudge if that feels good. The good news is, can I say it? There's no lateral lunges today. That's always good news. Okay, side to side, keep going there for 3. Still prepping and warming up those hips though for 2. And for 1, center straddle, heel those feet to squat distance and lower those hips right down. I was at a yoga class the other day and we sat in this pose for a very long time. And then I was like, ooh, this is hard. How long we held it for. And then I was like, I don't feel so bad for how long we hang out here. Okay, take the elbows to the inside of the knees. Hands to fist for prayer. Take 1 more big breath in there. See, we won't hang out too long. Exhale, release, and forward fold. Okay. Heel toe those feet to distance apart. Hang out over those legs. Maybe it's a sway. Maybe it's a pull. Do what feels good for you. Maybe it's an adjustment in the clothing. All right, let's bend the knees, tuck the tails, tuck the tails. Tuck your tail, roll yourself up slowly to standing. Okay, once you've made it up there, we're gonna come into sumo squat stance. Take it into your sumo, take it into your lateral. Reach from right to left. Oh, also that always feels so good. I don't know why. Lateral movement, because we don't do a lot of it, upper body, lower body, all of the things, when we do it, it's yes, open that up. Okay, big stretch, big reach. Keep going there for 3, for 2, and for 1. Hamstring stretch with our arm circle. Heel comes forward, hips go back behind you, flat back, sweep the arms forward, up and around, alternating right and left, right here. Big sweep around, big reach. All right, keep that going. Big circle for 3, for 2, and for 1. Nice job. March, jog, high knee. Your choice where you are at today. Maybe it's a sprint. Maybe it's a march. Maybe you want to switch it up. That's cool. No problem. We're getting that body warmed up. Now, if you're not already there, I'm out of breath and sweaty. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, heels to the back. Activating those hamstrings. Good. All right, we're gonna come down onto our mat. Come into a nice strong plank position. You're gonna test your balance and stability today. Maybe it's just lifting the right hand away, then the left, then the right leg, then the left foot. Maybe you can try opposite hand, opposite leg. Really brace through that core. And your leg and your hand doesn't have to lift a lot, just a small one. Balance, just engaging through that core, putting some strength into that upper body. Keep going there for 3. Alternating little lifts for 2. And for 1. Okay, that is it for warm up this morning. Only 1 quick little time through. All right, Melissa's joining on. Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. Now, my weights for upper body, I left them in my car still. I was terrible. I didn't fully unload, so I get to struggle today. It's all right. It's okay. We're going to go heavier. We've got 60, 50, 40 today, but with combinations. So that makes it that much more fun, I think. Okay. So what is going to happen is we've got 4 exercises, but technically 8. See how much fun that sounds? Okay, so 2 dumbbells at the chest shoulder area. It's going to be 2 squats, 2 overhead press. So 1 up, 2 up, 1 up, 2. That is first. Then we're going to come into 2 push-ups, 2 back extensions. Everything is instead of 2s today. 2 push-ups down on your mat. You could be on your knees. 1, 2. I'm just demonstrating quick. Down all the way. W arms. Lift 1. Lift 2. Back up. 2 push-ups. Then we're going to stay down on our mat on our knees. If you're okay with being on your knees, double up your mat. Put a little cushion underneath. That's fine. 2 upright rows. 1, 2. 2 front raises. 1, 2. Okay, so you're alternating 2 and 2. Final one is 2 chest press, 2 hip thrusts. We come onto our back. All right, we lift our hips into bridge. We give ourselves 1, 2, option to hold the weights and just thrust the body weight and or take the weights to the tops of those legs to add a little bit of load and then come back to your chest press. All right, team, that is where we are at. We obviously add in hold and then hit for round 2 and 3. If you have a yoga block, you can add that in because we're going to be holding chair, or you can hold chair regular. You can add in a hammer curl. I'm going to give options when we get there. That is all to start. Squat for 2, press for 2. Grab your weights to overhead press, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. That was a lot. That was a lot. It is a lot. Okay. So making sure that those feet are not too wide. It's not a sumo squat, just a regular squat. 2 squats there. And then 2 overhead press. Punch that ceiling, keep the palms to face in for that overhead press. 2 squats. Making sure you're getting that nice extension at the top. 2 overhead press. All right. And we're working, team. It's gonna be a sweaty one today, I can already tell. 2 squats, 2 overhead press. Punching that ceiling. Woo! So we do have its full body. There is a little bit more focus on the upper, but if you want, there are options where we can mix that up a little bit. 2 squats. Let's go. Punch the ceiling. Okay, we're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2. 2 push-ups, 2 back extensions, 1. Let's go. Come on down to your mat. On the knees, on the toes, your choice. 1, 2 for your push-up. Squeeze your core. Come all the way down. 2 back extensions. W arms, squeeze the back body. 1. Squeeze the back body. 2. Push yourself back up. 2 push-ups. 1, 2. Taking your time, getting your full range in your push-up. Squeeze and lift that back body in your back extension. And you can give yourself a 1-2 pause in that back extension to make sure you're really activating that back body. Super important. Push-ups, front body, back extension, back body. Oh, so good. All right, keep that going. Okay, the arms are on fire already. We go into front raise and upright rows. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm gonna have to use lighter weights for those for sure. Okay, let's go. Team 2 upright row kneeling. Drive the arms up and back. Now you're coming into your 2 front raise. 1. Straight arm for the front raise. Oh, shoulders. 2 upright rows. 1, 2. All right, finding that beautiful pace. Now maybe if your shoulders are still sore from Wednesday, you can alternate that. 1 on the right, 1 on the left, 1 on the right, 1 on the left, or you're doubling it up. You're feeling good. Make sure you're squeezing your bum, standing or kneeling. Squeeze your bum, tuck your tail. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna finish with the hip thrust and chest press. 2 and 2. All right, let's go. We got this. We got this. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on down to your back. Get yourself set in your bridge position. Feet are not wider than those hips. Heels underneath the knees. You give yourself chest press. Drop the elbows down, nice and wide. 1, 2 there. Option to keep the weights just above the chest and give yourself 2 body weight hip thrusts, or taking those weights to the tops of the thighs to add a little bit of load for your thrust. Your choice, whether you want to work a little bit more into the lower body, maybe you just want to stabilize into the upper body, and you're choosing which option is for you. Okay, hip thrust for 2, chest press for 2. Breathe there. Ah, that is tough. Arms are shaking already in our first circuit through. That's great. Let's go, team. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, round 1 is done. Take a sip of water if you need to. I do. Or not, your choice. We go into second set. Now, the option for your second set, yoga block between the legs. If you have one, you do not have to do that. Chair pose can be regular. Chair, reach forward. I'll give 2 more options for you. Chair with a hammer curl. So we're doing isolation in the lower, working the upper. You can also take it into a 1 dumbbell chair, reach forward, in and out. Okay, so you've got 3 options. Block. You actually can use the block any of those. And then you can add in a hammer, or you can add in an in and out from the chest, a chest press, or just hold chair. 3, 2, 1, we go right back to our squat for 2, press for 2. Let's go, team. Squat 2, press 2. Grab your weights. And if you're doing it already, amazing job. You're ahead of me. 1, 2 in your squat. Squeeze the glutes, press, and lock those arms out to the top. Punch the ceiling. Squat for 2. Oh, 1, 2. Squeeze the core. Punch. 1, 2. Let's go, team. We got this. 2s are the trend today. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. And then we go into 3s later on. Don't worry, it's not the same circuit. 2 squats, 2 overhead presses. Let's go. Let's go. Breathe. Brace through your core. Keep that going. Let's do a quick little check-in here. Is everybody working hard? Oh, Philip, he decided to lower his weights as soon as I came on. Let's go. 2 squats, 2 presses. Nice job, Tanya. Alyssa's turning the fan on. She's getting her sweat on over there. 3, 2, chair pose to hold. So you're choosing bodyweight chair, block chair, chair hammer, chair with that front press. If you have a block in between your legs, what are we doing with the block? We're giving it a nice hug, right? Squeezing those knees inwards. And we don't get a lot of internal movement with hips, and it's so good for us. Also think of what's happening in through your lower core if you are taking that block option. Maybe you're doing a hammer curl. Maybe you're doing a front press. Breathe, hold, and squeeze right there. Where can you challenge yourself in this? Can you sit lower? Can you squeeze harder? Can you curl more weight? I don't know. Maybe you can. Let's go, team. We got 4, 3, 2, release 1. Come on down. 2 push-ups, 2 back extensions. Okay, your choice here on the knees, on the toes. Now, if push-ups are super, super tough for you, maybe you're gonna come into a tabletop and you're just gonna do a completely different exercise. Maybe you're gonna lift right, left, and then lower yourself down to 2 back extensions. You can add in, a lot of us have different little ailments. Maybe it's an injury. We hate those. All right, for myself, I've got my wrist. I was explaining that to Philip this morning, and it's something that I just deal with, but it doesn't always feel good. So sometimes I do modify and I do my push-ups on my knees. It is less weight and pressure for that wrist. But be mindful of where you are at, and if you are still challenging yourself. Team, we have 15 seconds left. Oh, that feels like a long time. 2 push-ups, 2 back extensions. Let's go. Squeeze where you can. Engage through that body. 3, 2, and 1. Right back up. Chair pose. Choosing options. Block between the knees. Maybe sit a little lower, maybe. Maybe it's a hammer. Maybe it's a front press. Maybe I'll do a front press this round. All right, so you're choosing where you want to be working right now. If you don't have a block, just sit in a regular chair. Nothing wrong with that. You can actually you can put a towel in between your knees and you get that internal engagement. Just a different different sensation for the hips. Okay, and you can also just hold the weight at your chest. You don't have to move. This is isolation. I see lots of curls out there as well. So good, everybody. Take a big breath in, sit a little bit lower in your chair. 4, 3, 2, release 1. Okay, you're coming into your front raise for 2 and upright row for 2. Kneeling or standing, I'm gonna stand this round. 2 upright rows, 2 front raise. All right, whether you are kneeling or standing, making sure, if you're standing, make sure your feet are nice and flat. If you're kneeling and or standing, make sure your glutes are super active. Really squeeze. That's gonna also engage through that core. 2 upright rows, 2 front raise. Okay, the coffee, we're burping over here today. Let's go, 2 upright rows, 15 seconds, 2 front raises. We got this, team. We are so close. We are so close. All right, we're coming back into our chair with the options that are all provided for you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna give shoulders a rest. They are firing up. I'm gonna focus on my chair, sitting low, squeezing in. Maybe you're doing the same. Maybe you're interested in those curls. I still see lots of curls out there. That's awesome. Breathe, squeeze, hold, brace through the core. Can you squeeze harder? Can you sit lower? All of those things, ask yourself, where can you make it a little bit more challenging for yourself? Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Do that one more time. Sit a little bit lower. Big breath in. 3, 2, and 1. Chest press for 2, hip thrust for 2. Come on down. Maybe challenge yourself with your weights this round. Can you go a little bit heavier? Tuck your tail, press through those feet. Feet are roughly hip distance apart. 2 chest press, 2 hip thrusts. Press and squeeze into the feet, tucking the tail at the top as much as you can. Wide elbows as they drop down for that chest press. You can hold the weights above the chest as you thrust and or take those weights towards the tops of the thighs, towards the hips, if you want to add that extra load for your hip thrust. Okay, lots of extra work there. So good. Okay, 2 hip thrusts, 2 chest press. We are so close. 15 seconds left. Right here. 2 chest press, 2 hip thrusts. Let's go, team. Tuck, squeeze, and 2 press. Woo! Okay, amazing job, everybody. We have 5, 4, 3, 2. Final chair pose. Come on up. Set yourself up. Block, no block, weights, no weights, body weight, all of the options. Okay, breathe, squeeze, isolate, think of all of the things. How many times can I say cues over and over again? A million. Press through your feet, squeeze your knees if you have a block. Tuck the tail, pull the abs in, sit a little bit lower. Maybe you're curling. Amazing job. Maybe you're pressing forward in and out with 1 weight. Sit a little bit lower. I was cheating there. I was not sitting very low. Squeeze your knees in a little bit harder. If you don't have a block, feet should be together and you can squeeze those knees in. That is fantastic. Okay, team. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. 3, 2, time. 1. Nice job. Okay. That is done that round. I was like, oh wait, are we done? Rest water. You have 1 more circuit through with all of that and we add in a hit movement. All right, which are traveling jack squats. Okay, I'll give a non-jumping option, but you'll start at the back of your mat. Jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in. Now you have the option to turn and go back and or go backwards. And that is fantastic because it's giving yourself body awareness of moving backwards. It's kind of weird, but try it. And if you're not jumping, you can just take yourself into a squat walk forward and a squat walk back and or turn around. Okay, so you got 2 options there. That is all. 2 squats, 2 presses to start this final round. Everybody ready? Grab your weights. Here we go, team 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Final time through. We know this one, 3 rounds. We add in, and it gets more challenging, especially with that hit, because the heart rate's gonna go up. And it makes everything that much more difficult. We focus on that breath. So in your strength components, the 4 foundations, we really have to focus on breathing. A cue I haven't given yet is in your squat, make sure your knees are pushing out nice and wide as you come down. Often we see in the bottom of squats, knees come in. That is some weak hip and glute muscles. We want to make sure those knees are pushing out. Okay, 2 squats, 2 overhead presses. This is your final time through these exercises. That probably sounds, well, I can't speak. That probably sounds exciting. 2 squats, push those knees right out at the bottom. Let's go. Nice, Tanya. Drive up overhead. Squeeze your bum as tight as you can as you press overhead. Push those weights. Let's go. Keep it up. Keep it up. Nice job, fill up. Keep it going. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. That gets you at least 1 more round through 2 squats, 2 overhead presses. Nice job, everybody. We're coming into our traveling jack squats in 3, 2. Look at everybody put their weights down. 1. You guys are cheaters. I didn't even say 1. Go, Philip. Traveling jack squats. Go. You're coming forward, in and out. Take it backwards and or turn, and you can stay forward. So it depends on how you're feeling. Don't lose your balance. Keep that weight, stay low in those jack squats and drive those knees out. This should remind you of a good old childhood hopscotch, sort of. Maybe you want to add that. Maybe you want to go single leg on the inside. You can mix it up. No problem. All right, I don't think we ever went backwards as kids. I don't remember that in hopscotch. Oh, years ago. Okay, all the years ago. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up for 2. Back extension for 2. Come on down. All right. 1, 2 in your push up, squeezing through that core. Then you come all the way down onto the belly. 2 back extensions. Squeeze and lift. 1. Squeeze and lift. 2. And then drive yourself back up. Let's go. 2 and 2. The theme of today. Let's go. Squeeze and lift. Oh. Most important part in that back extension is really trying to think of squeezing the shoulder blades back and really activating. If you're lifting your legs as well, lifting and squeezing through that low back, through the glutes. Oh, lengthen and squeeze. Good. Keep it up. 2 push-ups, 2 back extensions. Final 10 seconds right here. Breathe and squeeze, breathe and squeeze. Get those arms right off when you're squeezing to lift for that W. Lift, lift, lift. Let's go, team. 5, 4, 3, 2. Traveling jack squats. Let's go. From the back, out and in. You can add that little single leg on the inside if you want. Maybe you're mixing that up for this round. Maybe you just like landing on 2 feet. That's okay too. Forward and back, in and out with those feet. Get those hips nice and low. Keep that chest proud. You're finding that you're coming forward. That is not a squat, my friends. Keep that chest up, nice and proud. Push those knees out. All right, we're almost there. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Front raise for 2, upright row for 2. Woo! That heart rate, oh my gosh. I just read my calories as my heart rate and I was like freaking out a little bit. Okay, inaccurate. 2 front raise, 2 front rows. Upright rows, that is. So if the heart rate, like myself, is nice and high, can you breathe and slow it down? Taking your time, driving elbows and shoulder blades back on those rows, and then lifting parallel. Squeeze your bum the entire time. Let's go, team. Upright row 2, front raise 2, traveling jack squats, second last time. Then you leave it once more. Okay. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down. Let's go. Remember, you have the option to take it into a squat walk if you want, if you are not jumping, or you are a non-jumper. In and out with those knees. Nope, with the feet. Knees push out. Oh, yes. All right, forward and back with your movement. Or you can also turn around and just keep it going forward. All of the options today. All right. We got one more combo. Left 2 chest press, 2 hip thrusts. In 3, 2. Come on down. Woo! Okay, last one here, team. Come on down, focus on the breath. Hip thrust for 2, chest press for 2. Take those elbows nice and wide. Chest press and 2 hip thrusts. On your hip thrust, can you activate the glutes more at the top of the thrust? And when you're holding while you chest press, can you squeeze harder? Really engage those muscles. For some of us, and some of you, some of everyone that sits a lot through the day, those glute muscles are doing absolutely nothing while you are sitting. So, super important to keep those glutes active when we can. All right, team. That's your lecture of the day. We've got our squat jacks traveling one more time. In 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Final time through right here. Let's go. In and out with those feet. You've got this. In and out, in and out, in and out. Move. Forward, back. Let's go. Or maybe forward, forward. I see some hopscotch options out there. Brings us back to those childhood memories. Oh, and backwards. She's really challenging it today. Yeah. I love it. Nice job, you guys. Keep that going. Keep moving. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Woo! Okay. Well done. Sip of water. Rest. Take a second. We're moving on to finisher. What? That means that it's definitely a longer finisher today. Okay. It is. Band. You will need your band. Sorry I did not say that at the beginning of the workout, just in case you have to go somewhere else to get it. Okay, we're going into our band, and oh, everything is body weight. Okay, it doesn't have to be though. You have the option to add a weight if you want. Okay, body weight for the next 9 minutes of work. That is correct, 9 minutes, okay? It's gonna be 3 rounds, 3 minutes each, AMRAP style. You are counting your reps. First one is 10 squats, okay? Body weight, it's not speed squat, because you're gonna lock out at the top still. You can hold it, dumbbell at your chest if you want, if you do want load. You can also take that into suitcase squat if you wanna hold the weights by your side, if you're wanting to do more than body weight. Okay, then we're coming into lateral leg lift, 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Coming into a plank jack, you can be elevated or on your mat. 10 plank jacks. If you're not jumping, you can take it into a tap. Right side, left side, 4, 10. Right back up. 10 squats, 5 leg lift, lateral left, lateral right, 10 plank jacks. I'll keep repeating that. That is your first 3 minutes. Body weight, band. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. 10 squats. All right. So we're gonna probably, most of us will probably stay somewhat together in terms of tempo. I'm gonna do my best to count-ish, guesstimate. Drive your knees into your band, though. Here we're focusing obviously on glutes and abduction movements, so into the hips. All right, you can also use a wall. You don't have to come to balance. You got 5 leg lifts on the right, 5 on the left. Balance, shoulders stacked over hips. Think of what's happening in your obliques as well. As soon as you're done 5 and 5, you're into your 10 plank jacks or toe taps. Jump the feet in and out or tap the toe right and left for 10 whole reps. As soon as you're done those 10, you're right back to your squats, team. Let's go. All right, so it's 3-minute AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. It's not a race, or maybe it is. I know we have some competitive people out there. All right, team. 10 squats. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Lock out the legs. You have the option to have a weight here or suitcase squat style. 10 squats. 5 lateral leg lifts on the right. Yes, 5 on the left. 10 plank jacks. All right, team. You are doing your best to continuously move without little rest in between, okay? You're gonna get a quick little rest after the first 3 minutes for me to go over the next circuit. But these are your little mini finishers today. Aren't they fun? I sent an Instagram message saying it's a fun workout today. I think it's fun. We got lots of combos, lots of fun movements, okay? 10 squats, 5 leg lifts, right, 5 left. We're 2 minutes in, which means we've got 1 to go. 60 seconds remaining, all right? We got this. Now, the quicker you go, obviously, the higher that heart rate is going to jack up. And it does not have to. You can slow it right down because you know you still have 2 more circuits to go. Pace yourself. All right, team. 5 and 5, 10, 5, 5, 10. 10, 5, 5, 10. Elevated or on your mat for your plank jacks. Maybe you're tapping the toes if that feels better for you. All right, what are we at? Oh, 10 seconds. Let's go. Push the knees out wherever you are. Squat or plank jack. Leg lift. Let's go, team. 4, 3, 2, and time. Okay, leave your band. Do not move it. You get a little quick rest as I go through where we are at. 10 jumping jacks, okay? If you want to add weights for the shoulders, you can take it into a jack press. Otherwise, body weight 10. Then you're coming down onto your back. You're gonna create a nice, beautiful V shape with those legs. All right, you get some assistance or resistance with the band. 10 cross body toe taps. Then, feet come down, 10 abductors. Push your knees out, keep your feet flat. 10 of those, squeeze your bum, tuck the tail. All right, this is easy, 10, 10, 10, not easy, sorry. Easy to count and remember our reps though. 10 jumping jacks to start, option to add in that press, 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, 10 here. 10 jacks, you can take it into a toe tap. If you are not jumping, you can add those weights overhead if you want a little bit more shoulder. As soon as you've done your 10 jumping jacks, you're coming down onto your back. V legs, flex the feet so the toes pull into you. Lengthen through your legs, tap an opposite cross reach. 5 each side, 10 total. Those feet come down, press into the feet, abduct those legs. Now don't bounce the legs in and out. Resist, control. Resist, control. Really think of what's happening through the glutes and those hips. Those abductions should be at least 20 seconds in duration total so that you're really activating through that lower body. If you're just bouncing those knees in and out, you're doing nothing for engagement there, okay? That's your second lecture of the day. Okay, let's go. 10 jacks, 10 V-leg toe taps, 10 hip abductions. All right. Now, if you're like me and you're guessing your reps, take it into a nice quick rotation through these 3 exercises. Flex through the feet. Tap and reach through the toes. As high as you can. Reach, cross, tap. And then you're into your abductors. Okay. Enjoy the glutes, the hips, the feet stay flat. Core is braced. 10, 10, and 10. You're past halfway, team. All right. Oh, and we're right on schedule. Fancy that. Oh, I love it. All right. Let's go. 10 jacks, 10 V-leg toe taps, 10 hip abductors. Keep it going. Quick transitions if you can. In between all of your movement today. Let's go. Let's go. Or at least what's left. Quick movement, quick transitions. Okay. Cross tap reach for 10. Breathe. 10 abductors. You are 30 seconds away to completing that second
round. Okay, second circuit, sorry, not round, second circuit. Keep it going. Keep it going. Ah, almost there, almost there. Keep it going, team. Quick, quick, quick. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Don't take your band off. Okay. Or you can, if you want to. This last round doesn't necessarily utilize the band, but it still adds tension for your first exercise, which is 10 squat jumps. If you hate the jumps, you have the option to stay low and pulse, okay? But don't bounce. We don't bounce in pulses. We don't bounce in abductors. 10 squat jumps and or pulses. You're coming down into either knee tucks or V-ups. What are those? We've done them before, knee tucks. Okay, now if you want, you can go out open, and then you're also gonna get a little bit more in the bottom and or V-ups, all the way up, all the way up. Okay, so you're coming into, those are 2 variations, 3 variations actually that you could take. That's 10, 10, 5 burpees. You can add any plank jack if you want, again, or you can come all the way down if you want. Look at all the options, or out in, okay? If you hate that, come to a bench and just take your feet in and out for 5, okay? See, I'm a nice person. 10 jump squats or pulses, 3, 2, 1, your final 3 minutes of work for this morning, team. Work hard, let's go. All right, jumping or pulsing, your choice. Push your knees into your band. You've got 10 of those. As soon as you're done those 10, you're into your knee tucks or V-ups. All right, you have the option on the knee out or the knee tucks to open the legs at the bottom, out, open, in, out, open, and in. Let's go. Or you can just take it out and in for 10, or full V-ups for 10. You're choosing your variation. Then you've got your 5 burpees. Also, choosing your variation. Wherever you are, team, try to do as many as you can to complete your workout this morning. I think I went really fast. I feel like, maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like fast. When the finisher is not like just, a little quick 3 minutes at the end. Okay, but this is high intensity to finish off for sure, especially if you're taking that jump option. Explode. Push your knees into your band, and it's gonna feel so good to take that band off. Okay, team, halfway, you got 90 seconds remaining. Where can you add in a little bit more challenge for yourself? Somewhere, I'm sure. Fight for those reps. Maybe you're taking it to a bench for your burpee. The down and up isn't as far. It's not as heavy loaded into those wrists. Yes, Tanya, nice job. Nice work, Philip. Oh, Philip's doing popcorn style. I like that. Nice job. I remember those popcorns. So good. Let's go, Alyssa. Okay, team, you're crushing it. I'm dying over here. We got a beautiful high heart rate. We're gonna keep that going for the last 45 seconds. Think of it, 45 seconds. You can probably get through, I don't know, half of that. Maybe all of it. Maybe you're a speed demon. Oh, I can't wait to take that band off. That's gonna feel so good. Let's go. Let's go. 10, 10, 5. 10, 10, 5. 15 seconds remaining. Let's go. Let's go. Excuse me. Woo! 4, 3, 2, and time. Oh, down dog. Ouch. Up dog, you were on my toe. Oh my goodness. Take your band off. And then be like, freedom. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at the band sweat marks. Oh, Alyssa looks like she had fun this morning. That was hard. So good though, you guys. Nailed it. Give me a flex. Give me a high five. Ah, so good. We're all sweaty and lovely. Let's stretch it out, cool down. Next week's already week 5, guys. How did that go by so fast? I feel like, why is time going by faster? Because we're getting older? I don't know. I don't like to use that as an excuse, but I truly feel that might be the way. All right, let's come to standing. You're hopping off. Have a fantastic weekend. We will see you on Monday for yoga. All right, standing, feet hip distance apart. Let's take a nice big breath in. Stick the arms all the way up. Long body stretch here. Exhale, release. Back down. Good. Inhale. Reach all the way up. Grab a hold of the right wrist and pull it over to the left. Option to keep the feet as they are, or take the right leg in behind. Really press into that right hip and lengthen through that whole right side body. Big breath in and release that side. Ah, okay, big breath in, other side. Grab a hold of the left wrist. Pull that over to the right. Option to keep your feet as they are, or take the left foot in behind. Oh, and really enjoy that long body side stretch. Take one more breath and release that down. Okay, heart rate's still a little high. Let's give ourselves a quad stretch before we make our way down to our mat. Choose a leg, pull that bent leg in towards standing and tuck the tail under. Get that heart rate down. Take a big breath in. Good. Slowly release that side switch to the other. Ah. Balance or use a wall. It does not matter. Pull that leg in. Tuck your tail. Squeeze and breathe. That was sweaty. I knew it was going to be a sweaty one today. All right. Let's release that down. Come on down to your mat, onto your back. Give yourself a nice big squeeze once you are there. Hug the knees in towards your chest. Maybe a little rock from right to left. Maybe that feels good. Oh, it does feel good. Okay. Left leg is going to extend out. Right leg is going to stay in. Wrap your hands towards that shin. Give yourself some nice ankle rotations for that right ankle. Change the direction. And then we'll take the left hand to the outside of the right knee, right hand out to a nice big T. And then pull that knee in and over to your left side. Oh, okay. You can give yourself a big grunt and groan. The more you pull in that knee, the more you're going to feel that through the glute. We had actually quite a bit of hip and glute work today, although it was heavy shoulders as well. Big breath in, big exhale. Good. Inhale that leg back towards center. Bend your left leg, plant your left foot. Kick your right leg up nice and straight with a nice micro bend, actually, not super straight. Flex through those toes, giving yourself that nice hamstring stretch. Okay. Whoop. Big breath in, big breath out there. Let's lift the head, neck, and shoulders on your next inhale. Give a nice squeeze. Oh, and then release that down. Take both feet nice and wide. Drop your knees from right to left, releasing the hips, releasing the low back. Oh, that feels so good. I gotta do some extra mobility today for sure. Let's drive the left knee in towards the body. Right leg extends out. We'll do the same for the other side. Big rotations for the ankle to start. Change the direction. Good. Right hand comes to the outside of the left knee, left arm to that big T. Pull the left knee in and over. Oh, to the right side of space. Good. Breathing there into the back. I'm just going to call it the black. Back and glute together. Glute and back. Oh, the hip, all the good things. Take another inhale. And exhale. Coming back towards center, bend the right leg, plant the right foot, extend the left heel up. Taking the hands behind that leg, flex through those toes. A beautiful hamstring back body stretch here. Oh, that feels so, so good. On your next breath in, lift head, neck, and shoulders. Big pull there. And then release that leg down, take the feet wide one more time. Windshield wiper those knees from right to left. Good. We'll take those hands in behind the legs. Give yourself a couple of rocks along that spine. Nice job. Coming all the way up to a seated position. All right, take the hands in behind you, interlace them, and pull the chest forward. Now, for some of us, that might be hard for those hips. Okay, just giving yourself a quick little chest and shoulder stretch because we did do a lot of upper body. Maybe lifting those hands a little bit higher, and then slowly release those down. Take the right arm across the chest. Give a nice little push there. Sweat is dripping down the face, okay? Good, releasing that side, switch to the other. We're almost done, Zoes. That's a good girl. Her up dog and down dog again. You guys got 2 today. All right, let's extend the legs, release that upper body. Extend the legs right now. We'll finish with a nice forward fold here. Take a big breath in, sweep the arms all the way up, sit nice and tall. And then exhale, forward fold. Doing what feels good for you. Round and lengthen, bend or lengthen through the legs. Your choice. Breathe for 3, for 2, and we're done. What a good girl. Say good job, everyone. No, okay. She's ready for a nice big walk. I hope you guys have a great weekend. It's not looking so great out there right now. Forecast says high of 7 today. Meh. That's okay. We're in March. All good. I know, right? Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. We'll see you guys Monday. Thanks for coming out, guys. Bye.